Hey, what's going on? This is Minister Gold. This is a Tekken 8 tutorial on Law. It's going to be on his Dragon Charge. It's going to be on why you use it, what transitions into it, and what options you have when you're in Dragon Charge. Okay, so first of all, Dragon Charge on its own is executed by pressing down 1 plus 2. So I'm on a PS5 controller. For me, that's square and triangle. But Law also has a bunch of moves that transition into um, Dragon Charge, which in a lot of cases, not necessarily all cases, gives him a frame advantage. But at least relative to just doing those moves on their own, you still have a frame advantage relative to those, but not necessarily always positive frames. But yeah, let me show you all the moves that transition into Dragon Charge. Well, no, I guess actually first, let me show you the moves that you could do out of Dragon Charge. So you have one, which is the back fist. It leads into itself. And then I'm not sure what the actual names of these are called, so I'm just making up these names. If someone wants to tell me the correct names, please tell me. But forward one gives you what I'm calling the power fist. So you have +4 frame advantage on that. Oh, never mind. Okay. That's actually -9, but it was +4 because I blocked his 1-1. Okay, I'm calling this the clothesline. This launches on counter hit. It knocks them down on a regular hit. And then if you hold forward and press 2, you get the elbow. Does it combo? Yeah, so actually if you keep pressing if you keep holding forward and pressing 2, you get that. And if you hold forward, actually, at the end of holding forward and 2, you get another Dragon Charge, but it's very useless. You can't really do any moves out of it except for ducking if they go high. Alright, then you have what I'm calling the swiping high kick. I believe it's good for if they're sidestepping. And then you have the Dragon Cannon, hold forward and press 3. It has super armor. In some cases, when you're transitioning into the Dragon Charge, you'll have enough time to do the Dragon Cannon, and while they're attacking you, your move will still come out, and you'll get them for it. Okay, I believe this is actually called the Heel Crusher. It's kind of slow, so you only want to use it if the opponent is kind of idling. So kind of catch them off guard. You have the Legend Kick. I think you only want to do this if you're comboing, or you're able to catch them off guard and get them to the wall. And then we have the Chucks, which very slow. So I don't think you generally. I think generally you want to use the Chucks when you're doing an air juggle or like a combo. You don't want to do it just when they're like on the ground and able to move. Then you have the facelift. That's another move you want to use if they're idling and they're not ducking. And then you have what I'm calling the bicycle kick. You can also do that out of the Dragon Charge. I said, there you go. Yeah, you can do that with Dragon Charge, but the frames are kind of bad. It's like -13 on block, so it's very punishable. And then lastly, you have a crouching slide animation. Not the slide, but the sliding animation. But I believe if you hold down, so that's holding down forward. But if you hold down forward and also press X, you also get the slide animation. So you don't have to press 3 to slide, but you can. You can also just go like this and then launch. If you're like trying to condition them to think that you're gonna slide. Okay, now let's talk about every move that transitions into Dragon Charge. I'm going down my list here, and As I'm going down my list, I'm going to tell you whether it's jabbable or not. When I say it's jabbable, I mean, are you able to do a follow-up? Or can you be jabbed out of it with a regular just one or down forward one? And actually I can show you as we're doing it. So I'm holding forward pressing one and I'm not getting anything. He's jabbing me out of it. But what you could do is if they're expecting Dragon Charge out of this, what you could do is you could hold back and press 2-2 and that'll actually beat out their jabs. So you can't really do anything out of Dragon Charge out of this except for like maybe like a ducking animation. But yeah, you can't do any other moves. You can't do any other moves out of Dragon Charge off of back one. Okay, next we have back 1-2. That also goes into Dragon Charge. Same idea. You can't really do anything out of Dragon Charge with this. But you could just go back 1-2-2. So make them think you're gonna do Dragon Charge and just actually go for back 1-2-2. Or you can make them wait for the back 1-2-2 and actually go for Dragon Charge. So you can actually flip it around. So that's what you could do as far as like a 50-50 with that. Back 2-2 is very jabbable. It leads to Dragon Charge. But yeah, it's very jabbable. Just showing you that it's Dragon Chargeable. Yeah, so for this again, you're just gonna have to. I don't think you can have time to crouch actually. Yeah, so this is basically useless. It's only good if they're idling, basically. Back 2-2 is basically useless, I think. Okay, they have 1-2-2. I think you only want to do this out of punish if you're trying to punish somebody and lead it to Dragon Charge. Yeah, you can't really do anything out of a 1-1-2. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. You might be able to duck. Let's see if you can duck after that. Okay, so that is one option. You have one option with 1-1-2, and it's to do the ducking animation. If you expect them to go high. And then you have 3-4. This actually has a lot of moves that beat out jab, but not close up. You have to be like maybe like this far away. So that beats out jab. So forward 1 beats out jab. 2 beats out jab. And 4-3 beats out jab. 1-2 sometimes beats out jab. It's not reliable. So I wouldn't really try it. Yeah, see. Yeah. Sometimes works, but sometimes isn't good enough. I wouldn't use it. Now I want to show you when I do it like right here, these options don't work. Yeah, so here he's jabbing me out of it. Ah, okay, so actually close up that one still works. Forward 3 still works. But forward 1, 2, and what about forward 2? Okay, forward 2 works, but it just collides basically. So yeah, if you're gonna do forward 3, don't do it next to him. Yeah, okay. Alright, also 3-4-3 transitions into Dragon Charge. I'm trying to land the last hit. Okay. When I land the last hit, I'm not able to do anything. I could probably do a duck. Yeah. If you just do 3-4-3, then transitioning into duck is your only option really. Um, okay, while rising 1. Okay, so you probably know this move if you use Law. While rising 1-2. While rising 1, transition into Dragon Charge. Okay? So if they're used to you doing this and they're ducking for that second hit, you could go Dragon Charge and then you could do like forward 1. But yeah, it is very jabbable though. So you do have the option to duck though. You do have the option to do the duck animation, but nothing else really from Wall Rising 1. There's Wall Rising 2, which has a very high frame advantage, but it can be ducked. And actually, if you want to like land a throw, for example, you have to be close up to him. Yeah, see, I have the frame advantage, so he can't really respond to that. Yeah, he doesn't even have time to get counter hit because I have a 17 frame advantage. So that's really good for frame advantage, but yeah, it is duckable. While rising 3. So this is... Oh, sorry, I said while rising 2 earlier. This is while rising 3. Sorry. That's while rising 3. Okay, while rising 4. But yeah, I think your only option here again is to do the crouching animation. Let's see what else. You can do forward 3. You can do forward 3, that works. 2 doesn't work. Yeah, so your only options here are the crouching animation and forward 3, the Dragon Cannon. Lastly is sidestep 3, but it can't be blocked. And then sidestep 1 and 2, which is very useless. You can do the crouching animation, but nothing else. Yeah, I can't do anything out of Dragon Charge except the crouching animation. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Those are all of your Dragon Charge options, your Dragon Charge transitions, and what you can do out of them. What can beat jab and what can't beat jab. Yeah. So I hope that is helpful. It's helpful to me to know what I should be using out of Dragon Charge canceling. So yeah, just also what I'm gonna do is I made notes on this. I'm going to make a paste bin and post my notes in it, so you can see what is jabbable and what is not jabbable. So you know not to use those because they can be very easily punished. And yeah, if you have any other suggestions on what to cover with Law in general or with Dragon Charge and the Dragon Charge options and the transitions, let me know. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'm on twitch.tv/miniaturegold, and good luck ranking if you do, or good luck just becoming better. Alright, adios.